Hi guys, welcome to Caring Connections staff newsletter. First of all, as always, just want to say a massive thank you for everyone, for all their hard work over the past week and the weekend. You know, last week was really tough with the snow, and a massive thank you to everyone that has worked really hard to do it. You know, I had people getting out of the cars, doing walking rounds, and they just went out the way for the service users and upheld all of our values. So thank you very, very much for all that. So firstly, as always, just want to start out with a few shout outs. So people who've gone above and beyond, who've done some really excellent things and that have been put forward to me by your teammates. So firstly, Jill Purdom, Jane Ashton, Sarah Corner, Radu, Amanda Hind and Chantel Sadi Toft. Just a massive thank you to all you guys for your work last week. You know, you've done a fantastic job and your names are being put forward as being outstanding. So thank you. So just a few points to cover today. First of all, I thank you for everyone that's been getting on and have done their mandatory training and kept up to date. Again, I can't say how important it is that your mandatories are in date. Because if they're not in date, you're not insured to go out there working. And if you're not insured to go out there working, we can't carry on giving you shifts. So I know loads of you have gone above and beyond and got it done, even when you've been really busy. So thank you for that. It means a lot. Alongside that, their electronic care monitoring, I can see from the statistics that have been sent over that a lot of people have really improved quite drastically. And I know, again, you're all going to be staying times and you're all where you are staying the durations, but sometimes you might be not scanning in, scanning out at the right times. You need to be making sure you're doing that because the local authorities are really getting tough and are going to end up claiming monies back, and we can't work like that, and we don't want you to work like that, and we don't want you getting into trouble for it either. So please make sure to scan in and scan out your calls at the right times, okay? And if there is a problem and if calls are being reduced and if people don't want you to stay the full time, just make sure you're getting back onto the manager and recording it in your notes, and we can put forward to get the call times reduced. But you know, on the whole, people have worked really well and have started to improve. So thank you again. Okay, the Befriend and Volunteer scheme. So you all may have received an email around a new scheme we're starting, which is going to be managed by Kathy Turner, who's based in our Knowsley branch. So this is befriending. So this is where people who are socially isolated, may live alone, may suffer with mental health problems, are supported by a volunteer who gives them a call maybe once a week, checks in on them, how they're doing, provides them with some support. Full training is given. And if you're a staff member that wants to get involved, all we'd ask for is about an hour a week. And it's unpaid, just to say it's an unpaid role because it's a volunteer role. It can be done in your own time, and it's done on the phone, so it can be done from your own house. We'll provide a phone with credits on it, and we'll also be offering people an extra day's holiday a year for it. Again, it's a volunteer post, but we want to say thank you. Full training to be given, and again, it's just something really good for the CV and another way to help out. Alongside that, we've got our Carers Voice panel, which is going to be starting this week, which is going to be chaired by Christine Torres. So we've got a number of members of staff from all branches who are going to be coming around and discussing some of the issues facing the front line and trying to look at ways to address any issues that people are facing, and also escalating them up to myself and to the board about how we can work to make the frontline work experience better for all you guys out there. A big well done to Katie Turner from our Knowsley branch, who this week is going to be receiving her British Empire Medal in the Athenaeum in Knowsley, so in Liverpool. So she's going to go by the name of Katie Turner, BEM, from now on. And again, we're really proud of Katie and what she's achieved. But again, it just goes to show what people can achieve who work for us, who can develop a career with us. Katie will tell you herself, she started never working in care, coming from hairdressing, developed through, done her qualifications, running a branch, and now this happens. So again, that opportunity is open to all of you who want to progress with us, and we'll happily support all of you. So the managers are just in the process, are going to be getting in touch in regards to qualifications and apprenticeships. Also, Chris Houseby started our first Knowsley Luncheon Club last week, where we had around 20 attendances. Again, this is something we want to replicate in all of our areas. So if you work in the Warrington or Wigan or Ellesmere Port branch, and you'd like to get involved in running some community activities, which we'll pay you to do, just let me know, drop us an email, and we'll go forward and we can work out how we're gonna do it. The more ideas, social value things we can do for our community, our service users, just let us know. And on that note, again, just a massive thank you to everyone out there and all the hard work that you're doing. Make sure to keep up the good work. If you have any suggestions about areas we can improve or things we could do better or ways we could better support the service users or yourselves, just let us know. In terms of the money, the rate for next year, we're still waiting for local authorities to let us know what their rate of pay is going to be. So as I say, there's going to be a significant increase as with the national minimum wage increases, and we're going to hope to be the best payers in each of the areas we work, bar the private providers, as we always try and pay the very best we can. So if there's anything else, please get in touch, and thank you again for all your time and all your hard work. And I'll see you next week.